Hey, what's going on? So in this video I'm going to be comparing the Garmin Varia 800 RT. This is marketed as a smart light that you can pair with any compatible Garmin Bike GPS with the Bontier's IN700R. This was my first front light, and then I decided to just make the upgrade to see if it was worth the investment, and I'll be giving you the pros and the cons, some things to consider, and basically let you guys know if it's worth the upgrade. So just to give a little recap of both lights, the Garmin Varia 800 RT, it's got 800 lumens, and it's a smart light that can be paired with any compatible Garmin Bike GPS. Whereas the Bontier IN700, it's got 700 lumens, and that's 100 fewer lumens than the Garmin one. All right, so let's talk about the two models that you can choose from with this light. So when you go to the website, you can choose two types of bundles. You got the mountain bike option, and you got the road bike option. Even though I consider myself a mountain biker, I actually don't ride at night, and I felt that the road bike option seemed more reasonable for me. So with the road bike bundle, what you get here is the out front mount. So basically you get the usual mount that you can actually clip in your GPS in here. And then underneath it, you got an included clip-in system that goes underneath in here, as I said. And you just slide the light in here. And with the screw, you just like press it against, and you get yourself a more low profile build on your lights. I say this because I'm not a big fan of very like clunky handlebars. So when I used to strap this thing here on my handlebar, it was just like go on top and right beside my GPS, and it's just like too much noise for me on the bike. I'm a big fan of keeping a low profile on my handlebar, so this actually felt more beneficial for me. I think it's worth noting that the same mounting system from Garmin for your front lights has the same build as the GoPro. So let's say you're done using your lights and you want to put it away and you want to get some front bar POV shots. This same clip-in system can work with your GoPro. So you can put it away, get your GoPro, slide it in, and with the thumb screen here, you can actually press it against. So you get a front bar POV shot with it. And this also helps to make some additional stabilization with the gimbal that comes with it. Pressing against in here gives you more sturdiness, so you got yourself basically a gimbal in your road bike. Just for the sake of getting myself workaround for the mountain bike bundle without buying it, is that I got myself a sticky, got the GoPro mount, slide the lighting here, got a screen here, and yeah, that's like if I were to buy the mountain bike bundle without making an investment. More than just pros and cons, I want to lay down some observations for both lights. First of all, the lumens. This one claims to have 800 lumens, while this one claims to have 700 lumens. And honestly, the way that it plays out to my eyesight, it's pretty much unrecognizable. I don't see the difference yet. I would have to make a better judgment. But honestly, I think this will be a case-on-case situation in which the cyclists would have to see for themselves and make a better judgment than I do. Also, the build from this one in here is very sturdy, very rugged, and I think it's steel. I'm not sure what it is. While the out front mount is very plastic-ish, and it does not sit well when you clip them together. In fact, I've bent this mount in here many times, so I gotta be super careful when I go out for a ride. And when I actually take this one out, I've noticed that the way it mixes with the plastic, it does not give it that sturdiness. So maybe 10 minutes in, it starts to just like decline like this. So as a way for me to leverage this, I try to put the cables behind it so that it keeps some sturdiness to it. And also the duration. Both lights could last for you like on a good light exposure, like at the best, like the highest exposure, like an hour and 45 to 2 hours. So by the 2 hour mark, it starts to get dimmer. And the more you try to put it back to where it was, the dimmer it gets. So it's kind of like a struggle when you go out for a ride. And to be honest, this one here on my last ride lasted me for like an hour and 20. And by an hour and 25, it just died. And I didn't have any backup lights. So from now on, I'm going to ride with this one as well as my backup light. To be honest, the main selling point that persuaded me into buying this headlight is the low profile build that it's got. It looks stealthier, and I'd much rather have a black headlight sitting underneath my GPS rather than having a white one on top of my handlebars. That's just beneficial to me, something that I personally consider valuable. And yes, I mean, if this one dies at one point while riding, I have this one as a backup. Then I'm gonna keep in my pockets. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this headlight. If you're interested in buying this one in here, I'm gonna leave a link down below so you can go out and purchase it. And if you do purchase it through that link, Amazon is gonna give me a small kickback for it, so let that be known. This is an affiliate link. And yes, so thank you so much for watching this video. And if you're interested in knowing more about gadgets like this, feel free to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching the video, and have an excellent day. Bye.